Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. How are you today? I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Brooke, or babysims, or whatever you prefer to call me. And if you're not new here, then welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today we are doing another community lot for the downtown area of Willow Creek. The last build I did for this was a gym, and now we are doing this like library cafe thing. And I know I do a lot of these like dual lots, but I'm kind of obsessed with them at the moment. My chair is really creaky. Sorry. Anyway, I do a lot of these recently where I've been doing kind of 2 lots in one, which I'm kind of obsessed with doing, which I've talked about many times now. So yeah, I just like doing them. I think they're really fun. And so this one is a cafe library, and next door to this little blue building is also on the gallery, and it is the one I built last, and it is the gym and spa. So again, I like doing these dual lots apparently. But this one turned out so cute. I'm so obsessed with it. I would definitely love to come here in real life. I think this is an adorable place to be, and I just had so much fun building it as well. So I hope you guys have a lot of fun playing in it as well as I did making it. What is new with you guys? I feel like I'm so out of breath. I don't know why. I just started the video and I'm like gasping for air. What is going on? But yeah. What's new with you guys? What's been up? It's actually rainstorming here, so if you guys can hear a little bit of wind and my window shaking, I apologize, but it is pretty bad outside right now. So yeah, I'm kind of in like a middle of a tropical storm where I live, and that's not very fun. So I love Canada. We just keep having them too. Like, we just keep having these scenarios that flood, or weather that flood our entire city out, and it's just not been fun. It's not at all. Which I guess I'm kind of getting used to them at this point, because I mean, this is like our whole summer here where I live in Canada has been just pure rain. So I'm getting used to it at this point, because I mean, it's like every day at this point. So I feel like I've all of a sudden have nothing to say. I had so much to say when I started this video. Like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk about this and this, and I all wiped my brain, and now I feel like I'm just sitting here railing about the weather. I don't know what's going on. It's also 4 in the morning. I have not slept. I haven't slept in 12 hours. I woke up really late today because I woke up, well, I had to take like a one of my stomach things last night, which sounds really gross, but it wasn't. Just a thing to make me not feel so sick, and it ends up knocking me out. And then when I take it, it makes me really drowsy the next day. So I woke up around like 10 the first time, and I had nightmares all last night too, and I don't know what the deal with that was, but my whole night was nightmares and it sucked. But yeah, I keep saying but. I had nightmares all night, so I kept waking up every now and then, which just horrible nightmares. So then I ended up just like keep going back to sleep because I was so tired. Does anybody else find that like nightmares make them more tired? I find that every time I have a nightmare of some sorts, it makes me like exhausted for the whole day. I think it's just because I'm losing sleep while sleeping. Like, I'm stress sleeping at that point, so my sleep... I just hiccuped again. Every time I do a video, I have hiccups. I think that every time I just have nightmares, I think it just ruins my sleep in some way. Like, my subconscious doesn't get the rest it needs or something. So I end up sleeping until like 4 p.m. today because I just was doing horrible. Plus, it's really drainy outside today. Like, it was just raining all day and damp outside and horrible, and I woke up with a headache. I just didn't have... It was not my day. In simpler terms, it was not my day. But I did a lot of YouTube work today. You guys, this is the only part that you're seeing. I built this at like midnight. It took me about an hour, I'd say. I did this one really fast. I was with speed with this one. And then I played my current household. It was actually love day, and I had so much fun. I actually teared up a bit. Cora and Hudson are so cute that it makes me like want to cry. I am obsessed with them. If you guys want to know like a little bit what I mean, I will be posting the pictures on my Twitter under the Woods Families thread, but I have been posting pictures of them that I take on just regular basis on there as well. So I think that you guys should go check them out because they are so adorable it hurts, and I just love them. I just love my Sims. I love all of them. But I got off because I wanted to edit this video and get it out for you guys whenever I wake up tomorrow. So you're welcome, I guess. When I go back on tomorrow night, most likely, it is actually Luna's 17th birthday. I do this thing with the calendar where I set their, like, whatever day they're born on, I just make it a holiday and put, like, name, like, Luna's birthday is the day she was literally born on. And every single year that comes around and I have like a birthday party for them, I don't age them up, but I just make like a cake. They eat the cake, they have their friends over, have a birthday party, and I just love doing that. Adds so much realism to your game. So that's a little like tip for you guys, because I'm obsessed with doing that. So tomorrow is Luna's birthday, and according to the sticky note I have in front of me, they're having like a family party at 2 p.m. where I'm gonna have like the entire extended family over, and they're gonna hang out. You know, that's where she's gonna have like her cake and stuff and her presents from her family. And then Luna is going to a bowling alley later on with her friend group for the rest of her birthday, which I'm excited about. I think I really love that. I don't really ever have celebrated my birthday since I was like 13, I think. I'm 19 now for context. I'm turning 20 this year, and I've never really celebrated my birthday in like a long, like I guess I have, but I haven't had like a big birthday thing ever. I don't know, like when I was 13, I think even then I didn't really have like a birthday thing. When I was 13, I had my like 3 friends over at my house for a sleepover, and we watched like Disney movies. And then my 14th, I don't think I remember my 14th at all. 15th I do remember. 15th birthday I went to I think it was my grandmother's house or something like that. 16th was horrible because my birthday is April 1st, so April Fool's Day. And if you guys remember, I turned 16 in, I think 2021 or 2020. I don't know. I'm 19 now, turning 20, 2020. I'm turning 20 in 2024. So I know, okay, the only reason I'm going through all of this right now is because I know that my birthday was during COVID, and I'll explain why. I was 16, I was turning 16, woke up my 6th birthday, I was so excited, but I couldn't do anything. I couldn't see my boyfriend, who I'm still currently with at the time, by the way. I'm still with him, but I couldn't see him, I couldn't see my friends, I couldn't see any family besides the ones I lived with, which was my brother, my parents, and my uncle. So I was alone for my birthday, besides my family. But some of my family sent gifts in the mail, so that's good. But yeah. My 16th birthday was during COVID, so I couldn't do anything because it was that time where like nobody's allowed to have anybody at your house. You weren't allowed to see anybody. You were not allowed to have a party, especially. So yeah, because I think COVID started in March. My birthday was April 1st. Like it started mid-March, and my birthday is April 1st, so I had no 16th birthday. 17th, I had something. I remember, I think I had like a little mini party. I had my favorite cousins come over. My best friend and my boyfriend, and we just had like cake at my house and listened to music, and I'm pretty sure we ended up watching Shameless, which, yeah, it wasn't like a fun party. Like looking back, I don't think I describe that as like a fun party, but it was just really chill. I just had my friends over, my favorite cousins, like 2 of them, and we just watched movies, hung out. We just had a good day. We just had a really good day. I don't know. And my 18th, I remember my 18th, like at all. Yeah, I don't know what I did on my 18th birthday. I don't know. Actually, yes, I think I do. No, I don't. I actually don't remember my 18th. And my 19th was pretty recent, actually. It was, well, obviously kind of recent. It was April of this year. And I went out for dinner with my boyfriend, and then I went to see his family, and then I went home and had dinner with my family. So that was my 19th. But I am not a party person, like at all. If I had traits in The Sims 4, I'd be like loner, socially awkward, and geek. I'm just not that type of person. Like, I mean, I can't say I'm not like anti-party. It's just they're not my vibe. I don't know. I've always been that like kid in school who's usually at the back of the class. Like the very back of the class. I always had headphones in, by the way, which probably isn't the most respectful thing, but here's the catch. I never had music in them. Never once. Well, maybe like if I was walking in the hallways I did, but during class times I never had music in, and my teachers knew that, so they let me have them. But I never had music in. I just sat at the back and had like my AirPods or headphones, whatever it was at the time, in, because I didn't like hearing such, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not that I didn't want to hear, like, it kind of drowned out noise a little bit, and I wasn't in the mood to be at school that early listening to like lockers slam and students yelling in the hallway and all that. So I just wore my like AirPods and turned on noise cancellation all day, and then didn't have music playing in them, so I could still hear my teacher and what like they were saying in the lesson, but I would not take them out for the life of me. And if this is gonna sound so bad, do not be like me. if I woke up, my AirPods were dead, I didn't go to school. So it's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the audacity of myself. If you are still in school, do not skip. Go to school every single day, get your grades good. Trust me, I was a horrible student. But yeah, I was always the person at like the back of the class who didn't really like talk. I had my friends and that was it. Like the people I was friends with, I've mostly been friends with since I was a kid. Really, like I've never really made a new friend since like then. But most of the friends I had ended up switching schools and different grades and things like that. So in 10th grade, I had like a little friend group, and it was actually the year I met my boyfriend, and I ended up hanging out with like his friends, and then which were mostly all guys, and I think there was 2 girls in that group, and I had a best friend at the time who I'm not very close with anymore because high school ends and people aren't friends anymore, I guess. And then grade 11, I just hung out with my boyfriend, and that was it. Grade 12, I had a lot of friends in the beginning of my senior year. I wouldn't classify them as friends, really. I had a lot of people I hung out with on a school but daily basis. I think I've only seen like 3 of them outside in the entire year I was there. And maybe once each. I don't think I've ever hung out with anybody, but I've had one best friend since I was 8 years old, and we are still best friends. She's my favorite person on earth, besides maybe my boyfriend and family, but she's like tied with them. I love her that much. And I've been best friends with her since, and she's actually helped me with a lot of videos on this channel. I'm planning a Let's Play with her right now. She doesn't have Sims, she's never played The Sims, never even seen The Sim, but she likes to plan my videos with me because she likes to live vicariously through me. So, with The Sims at least, I should point that out, but, so she's kind of helped me plan the Let's Play. And I guess I had another friend that I met in grade 10 that I'm still best friends with now as well, who also watched my videos, so she knows who she is. And hi, and I love you. But yeah, so I kind of was always that type of person. So I never really had parties ever. I never went to party either. Not my vibe. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I feel this whole video is me talking about I've barely ever had a party. How boring of me. Let's talk about the build. Anyway, that might have been interesting for you guys. Maybe you're like me and you find that really fascinating, because I know when I hear other people say stuff like that, I feel very like seen. I feel very seen when other people are just as antisocial as I am. But let's talk about the build. We're actually pretty much done here. So the cacti side there, I went with like browns and whites, and then on the library side I went with whites and greens because I don't know, I was like that there is a kids area downstairs with just some kids toys and then tables, and then upstairs there's more seating, some computers, and there's actually a book club room, because I put that in there for one reason only, because sometimes when I play, a lot of the time I should say, if a sim likes reading, they're always in a book club for me. It's just a thing that I do. So I always like to have cafes have a separate space for them so they can sit at one table together and read. So I made sure to put that up there because it is a necessity for my gameplay. So maybe take that inspiration as you will. And I struggled with the train paint. I wanted a pond back here. Could not figure out why it wasn't working right for me as it usually does. So we have a tiny little like river. It's like the tiniest little thing. But it's so cute back here with the little flowers and everything. I'm just so obsessed with it back here. But this video is actually coming to an end now, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe and a comment down below. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. This lot is on the gallery, which is down below as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.